All right, let's see what's being activated here. We've been talking about what's happening here for this full moon in Virgo, and the earth, the element of earth, the negative tetrahedron of earth is working with the positive tetrahedron of fire, and we are having a heart chakra activation, okay? Because we are becoming whole. We have become whole at another level again. And this is connected to setting personal boundaries, okay? As well as honor your mystical and creative force, which we're doing right here, okay? Compassion for others, and honor yourself. Now, this is the time we're in. We're in the time of honoring ourselves. So let's get this activation message, all right? And it's a number 9, our connection to expanding with energy. Vibration 3, frequency 6, energy 9. Okay? Here we go. Honor yourself. The white goddess with the feathered snake swan countenance represents this sacred fusion of air and earth. Isn't that interesting? Because this, we're talking about earth and fire, right? The father. Here we're talking about earth and air. So the connection between the masculine, right? The elements of air, the mind within the elements of fire, force, action. So they're connected here. Guys, and I haven't read this card yet. This all just happened. Like, it's a miracle to make it here every day. This is part of how I believe. It's a miracle, like, literally to show up. And this is part of how I believe. And I couldn't find this card. On one of the messages, this card was missing. And it had been put down on top of this one. Now, I mean, come on. To look at that when I found this card, and of course it wasn't missing. It was always supposed to, that was always supposed to happen, so that this message could be shared. Look at the connection between these two. And then we're going to share this message next, okay? And the message of this, part 2. So, the white goddess with the feathered snake swan countenance represents the sacred fusion of air and earth, divine inspiration bonded with earthly tangibility. There is a sensual aspect to this card. It is now your duty to honor your physical self in an exalted way. Have you been abusing your body? Poor eating, excess of toxic substances, well, there it is, my goodness, and dragging yourself through workouts you don't enjoy is punishing, not celebrating yourself. So look, our self-care with action turned into punishment somewhere along the lines, and we need to untwist it. Don't put anything in your body that is not worthy of your goddess status. Quality over quantity is key at this time. Awaken your sacred self. Be selective about who you allow in physical proximity to you. It matters of sex and sensuality. Do not share your sacred self with someone who is not worthy of you or who does not treat you in an honorable and respectful way. The woman of euphoria holds her hands gently and seductively over her heart as she considers the blessed magnificence of her reality. She is quiet and reflective. This is a deep inner comprehension, not bound by society's laws and others' opinions. Inside, she is infinite, and her physical form is the gateway. And look at that. Remember, we're going through a passage. We're going through a gateway. And our physical form is the gateway. There is that key piece of information right there. Okay, guys, I'll see you part 2. I love you. It'll be at the channel or link down below in the description.